journey is uneventful up until you get close as you're moving along the Tribord Trail, and you come across a scene that some type of encounter has taken place. There are a couple dead horses in the path that you're walking along. It looks like there's been, they've been there a few days now, as you can tell. But let's see, get this to everybody that's on. And let's get y'all into the tracker. And you find yourself basically seeing some horses and other fresh tracks and blood. And as you're studying,
you need to add me onto the party sheet also.
Thank you very much. I always forget that one. Let's put that in there. There we go. And as you're studying those horses and kind of, wary of your surroundings and, making sure, that something's not upon you, you hear the clitter-clatter of a small wagon with two individuals coming from the other direction.
How are they that close already before I notice them?
This is the map. I mean, so you see them coming, but they don't see you yet.
All right. Well, I'm gonna head off the path to the north there and hide behind this tree.
Let's see. Yeah. So. Okay. So, and real quick, since we're here, I'd like everybody to introduce themselves to the channel that's online. We'll start with you, Free Walker. Just a name, background a little bit, who you are, and then we'll just go across the row there, please.
Well, my name is Free Walker, and I'm very closed-mouthed about my past.
And you are a
Goliath, big dude.
Big dude. Lorne.
Hey. I am Lorne. I am very interested in butterflies, and
long story.
I get that reference.
We'll tell you later. Oh yeah, he actually did. He watched the videos. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah, you got that. Yes, and I'm a cleric.
Marivac.
Yes, hello everybody. This is Milpip, Emiston, Relzlu, Austri, Velgrimi, Eros, Kerwin. Marivac for short.
Oh boy.
Yes, the gnomish bard of the group.
Bart. Uh-oh.
Maybe talking on mute.
You there, Bart?
Nope, can't hear you.
Can't hear you if you're talking. He's wonderful. Yeah, maybe having problems. He'll come back in. Oh. Nope. Well, he'll join us when he can in a second here. And so, Free, like I said, coming around the corner. There you go, Bart. Barely.
All right.
You good to go?
All right. Any better?
Yeah, that's better. Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody else, can y'all hear him?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
You're up, Bart. Introduce yourself real quick, and background information, anything like that you want to give to the group.
All right. I'm Bartanian. I'll be your half-elf sorcerer for this adventure. Been slightly discredited from the academics, so we'll find out more about that as we go through.
That's correct. All right. So we find ourselves, Free, like I said, you see these two unlikely gnome and a half-elf coming back across, from the west, coming your way, and they kind of pull up. They're in a small little wagon. I
I'm
think
going
it's
to assume that they have similar bracers, such as what PRT03 gave me. I want to make
give
their
me a perception check. See if you see them. You think you can see one on one arm because you see some sparkles. So, okay. And you two guys basically pull up to the coming back to this spot after some thorough investigating of the town, which we'll go into in a little bit. And what do y'all do? You're Lauren and Marivac. You're up.
Well, as we walk in, I'm just going to be ending a conversation that we were having as we were riding in.
Yeah, you'll have to drive here a little bit because Lauren, since he wasn't really part of last week, you got to bring him up to speed just a tad, since Bart was playing him last week. So,
Lauren, you just got to promise me that we are going to find this banshee. That's really all I care about at this point. Everything else that's going on, this is all really exciting, but I've never seen a banshee before.
There's a banshee.
So
There's a banshee.
so for okay. So let's before we get into the I got to manipulate the storyline here a little bit. So just go with the flow right now, Lauren, and trust Marivac in his ways. That you guys have come back up the road. You spent a good part of I guess it was a good full day of not. Once you had left your companions here, you went into town.
Yeah, we did not hurry back.
No, you didn't hurry back at all. And so so you got into town and you had your fill of food and drink, and basically started just kind of ingratiating yourself with the locals. And Marivac, do you remember? Bart, you can charm in though, as you're acting kind of like what since you played Lauren last week a little bit, kind of give them a rundown of what. You've got to go find the
how
other two
deep into
guys.
it do we go?
Yeah, I need. So
we still got to go find the guys.
That's what you came. That's why you're here right now.
Yeah.
You did your fill, and it was time to go back to the rendezvous point. You'll find that out in a second. Let's get to the other guys, because then I don't want you to have to regurgitate this back to free either. So anyway, so you guys are basically there. You kind of hop off the wagon, and you are sitting there on the side of the road, getting ready to do your thing. Oh. And all of a sudden, you look out over the roadway there, and this hulking beast of a man, a Goliath, that you can tell, comes. He is standing there looking at you.
Lauren, do you know any spells you could throw that way?
I mean, I could, but do we really want to do it that quickly?
Take a look at this guy.
I know he's huge, but oh god.
You guys work for PRT03?
What?
How do you know that name?
I show you the bracer on my arm.
Oh, you got one of those too.
Are we part of a club?
That is awesome. High five.
Good job, everyone.
Thrilling TV. Thrilling TV.
Wait, you got one of these too, so that you met with that one dude.
Praetor.
Yeah, Praetor. Thank you.
Praetor. Sorry. He's very particular.
It's all good. Are we are you coming to join us and help us out with this?
Yeah, he said you guys needed some help.
Yeah.
I don't know if we need help. We've had an amazing adventure so far. We just came from the town. We spent a whole day there. After battling, you see these dead horses here? There was a whole fight. Arrows flying out. Somebody got an arrow in the butt, I think.
Yeah.
We had
butterflies. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Where's the rest of your group?
Well, we split up somewhere. They were following a trail. It seemed to be somebody dragged off, but we wanted to get the supplies to the town, so we left.
You split your group? Really?
I mean, group. I mean, we were just kind of thrown together. We didn't have any commitments to them.
Which way did they go?
Looks north, judging by these tracks.
I started looking for tracks.
All
All
right, give me a
right.
perception check there, Free.
Let's see. Would that not be a survival? I guess it's same thing either way.
It's
So I guess it doesn't
perception,
matter.
really. Yeah, so you basically, yes, coming through the tree line there and the brush line, you see some older tracks, definitely of not human made, but then you see a couple of set of footprints that are definitely headed north.
All right. Are they on the wagon, or are they
No,
walking?
they were on
back?
their own. They were walking away.
All right, good. This way.
So
So I look at Murdoch. It's like, I mean, we're going that way anyway.
Yeah, this guy seems to be the boss now.
Fine by me. I mean, he does look strong.
Keep a spell loaded just in case.
I got one in my back pocket. We're good.
Okay, yeah, let's go. Hey, what's this guy's name?
My name is Free Walker.
Nice.
Yo.
How'd you get that?
Took it on my own.
he's big enough, you believe him.
Hey, okay, then, yeah, lead on, Free Walker.
Man of many words.
Not
So
so.
let's.
Not so much, yeah. So you
Let's-
basically see Free kind of jumps, he kind of just crashes through the trees, and he kind of starts to leave your sight. You might want to catch up.
Yeah, just kind of. Are you coming along, Murdoch? You good?
I'm coming.
All right.
You go first.
So. And
Okay, we're over here.
Hey.
We're here.
give me perception checks, all three of you.
Perception.
Good enough, Free. You basically hear some movement and some, you can tell it's something. There's somebody over to your left through the tree line there.
All right. I'm gonna attempt to be stealthy and go take a look.
There you go.
And then while he does that, I just run right through the trees.
I
to
rolled
see
a
what
20.
it is.
It's like I heard something.
Hey,
Yeah,
guys!
And there you go. Wow, how uncanny, you found them.
Wow, so glad you found us.
You brush through the tree line there, and you see Durgal and Bartanian, and they look like they got the snot beat out of them. And
What happened to you guys? When we left, you guys were looking fine.
We split the party.
First, I want to show my bracer and show them that one of my jewels are gone. It
You
has
broke
faded
it?
out.
Did it
looks-
fall out?
It looks like it exploded, basically.
That hurt?
Well, I got seriously injured, and somehow the jewel exploded, and I'm back.
And he forgets that he felt great ire emanating from the bracer. Very much disgust
And a little pain.
and a little pain. Yep.
Oh my gosh.
And Durgal's basically, you've got a big half-orc gentleman that's kind of staring at, he picks himself up, and he's not looking too good either, and he's got his eye on Free Walker because he's not used to seeing someone as big as he is, or even bigger, I think, right?
Yeah.
So,
I'm 8 foot tall and 300 pounds.
yeah. So Durgal's
Whoa.
kind of, he's not sure who you are, but you show him the bracer, and he'll calm down and look at it. But yeah, basically, Bart, tell him what happened.
All right, so we found where the goblins were headed anyways. There's a cave up here to the north. But we kind of got a little too close and was ambushed by quite a few of them. I took, let's say, one too many of their arrows,
In the butt.
and probably around that area and several more.
Always happens with you guys.
Enough that it broke my jewel.
Oh.
And the bracelet?
Broke one. No, broke one. One of the jewels exploded. Yeah, and burst inside.
How many jewels?
One.
No, well, how many jewels total?
You have 6 on the back of each bracer.
So needless to say, I have only 5 that are left in my bracer. Well, I was severely hurt. My jewel exploded. Somehow I was barely conscious. And Dragal was nice enough to pick me up, and we ran as fast and as far as we could until we could no longer see these goblins. But I'm guessing there's quite a few up there because we didn't much get an attack off.
Let's go kill them.
Yeah, so Nagal, he basically explains the same thing. He dragged Bart back down the pathway here. This is a simple path, and a couple of the goblins that were in a tree line just outside the cave area followed him in, and he was able to, with just the last of his strength, fend them off and kill them, and dragged Bartanian down here, and they've had a short rest.
How long have they been here now?
They've been here long enough, so I'm going to give that's a good call. So we're going to do this, and because they would have had a long rest too, and to mend their wounds, and basically, we're able to get through the night without getting walloped again, and so that brings everybody back up to full speed, and that's what they say. He basically points back up north, that there's a small little section of rock, and it's not a mountaintop, but just a good bit of a north face. There's a cave, and I believe that's where they noticed that the good many 10 to 12 goblins minimum were dragging 1 or 2 other heavy objects that they were able to track up through into the cave area. So
Okay, so Bart, is he half elf?
I am.
Okay, and there's a gnome, right? Is that Marivak?
that's correct.
Which you guys are sneaky? We need a scout.
Oh my
am
God, I
not.
would love to
I
do that.
stumbled onto a bunch of goblin arrows.
Yep.
Marivak, can you sneak?
I mean, absolutely.
Good. You
So-
get scout ahead. Let's go.
Wait, you want to go with me?
Just from this past experience that me and Dragol had, I would recommend that we all stay pretty close to him, because I'm pretty positive we're going to find trouble up here.
Guys.
I'm not
The problem-
suggesting you run a half mile ahead, but just go a little bit ahead and keep your eyes open quietly, so that
Yeah, I mean-
the ones of us that are wearing heavy armor don't go jingling up there and alert everybody.
Yeah, I mean, if there's anything that I am, it is reliable. Let's go.
Good. You take the lead and go scout.
Awesome. So should I roll for my stealth now in advance, or just head on out and
Here in the middle
use
of
it
the
when
day,
I need it?
yeah, it's not really. You can hide. It depends on how you're going to walk. You got to kind of give me a game plan of you're going to follow the tree line. You're going to walk in the middle of the path.
I
I'm
would
going to follow.
suggest
Yeah,
you
I'll
walk
follow
up
the.
this way and look around the trees, and if everything is clear, then we could go across up to the bridge. Obviously, looking as far ahead as we can, as far as vision will allow us to look and
Well,
try
Gregor,
to.
he's pissed, so he kind of starts stomping off, and he goes, "Follow me." He takes you,
All right, I'm with you, buddy.
Yeah, let's go.
Well, I know that we didn't run into any of these goblins until after we crossed this bridge.
Yeah, why didn't you guys wait for us?
Yeah.
Well,
Right back.
Come
we did.
On a day.
We didn't exactly plan on running into all of them. We just wanted to see where they were, and we did.
They did. Alright, is everybody the right size? Here, let me lock token scale. Okay. Okay, and so next map, yay.
Where is this? Are we like almost at the cave?
Yeah, basically at
It's
the
not too much
pathways.
further.
Yeah, it's not too much further, and you basically find
Oh,
yourself.
look,
You should,
Okay, so quietly now to the
so
to,
basically, you're standing back
Bar.
away here. Yeah, and
is this where you were attacked at?
Okay, you guys see where the river flows into those rocks? I moved up just to those trees over there and caught an arrow. So I know they're real close to this area.
Which way did they come from?
Durgal shakes his head and he said, "Really, he ran all the way up almost to the cave entrance, and then he got popped across the waterway."
From across
Yes.
the water?
How intense is this water?
It's not. It's flowing, but it's not intense. No, you could. It's a stream. Okay, so
Nice.
yeah.
I want to try to use some perception over in this area and see if we can figure out what's going on over there.
Yeah, so let me just kind of give you the rundown again. So you
Okay.
can give me, you can roll me perception.
Yeah, awesome.
Don't really hear or see anything.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I'll give it a go. The same sort of general area as well.
Mm-hmm.
After I saw Free Walker not feel so hot about that.
You think you might hear something over there.
I believe I hear something over there. I say that quietly to the group. I believe I hear some over there.
You guys want me to go look?
Could be just
Okay.
birds.
Could be birds. I mean, or butterflies. God only knows. Or
Well, I got shot and pretty much got killed from somewhere across that river. So I'm going to move over here.
Yeah, go quietly.
Yeah, I'll move up, and I'm gonna try to. Can I get into the tree line here and try to hide and see if I can pick anything up?
You can, if you want to move over there, go right ahead.
Is it
Sneak.
well,
Stealth.
depending? Yeah, I was gonna say, how deep is? Can I
Yeah, it's
stealthily cross this water?
a shallow stream. It's
Shallow
not-
stream.
yeah,
All right, so I'm gonna roll for.
Mhm.
So excellent.
So cross on over.
Na, na, na.
Ba-ting! Oh, Marivac.
I'm gonna charge.
Oh. It's an arrow
Guys, they're
came.
not birds.
Give me initiative roll, guys.
All right.
Well, that was quick.
And you hear something squawking, calling out, "God." You know, it sounds. Anybody speak Goblin? Let's see.
I believe.
Yeah, I do.
Nope. I don't.
I'm fluent in Goblin.
No, I don't. I speak giant.
Well,
Super high initiative, guys.
so basically,
I still got an arrow.
No idea.
not sure who understands it.
I think they want us dead.
I mean, if
So
something just randomly smacked you, yeah, probably.
why doesn't that show up for me?
What's that?
The Goblin.
What
He's
goblin?
hidden.
The speech.
It didn't you understand it? What it says, GM Goblin?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see the translation now.
Yeah. You hear something kind of squealing out. So
Guys, I hear the goblins, and he's warning that we're here.
Well, that's good.
So there's more than one.
That's great.
We already knew that.
Yeah.
let's see. And okay. And I need 1 second. I'm getting something else set up here. And let me. Okay. So let me re-roll. Okay, there. Sorry, I'm having to check something here. Okay. So actually, they'll go at the end. I'm gonna Bartanian. You are up.
All right. Are we
Yep.
close enough to everyone to know which direction the arrow hit?
It came straight out of the tree line. So yeah, you weren't seeing it. Merrivac can try, maybe if he wants to try to perceive where he thinks it came from, but it's stuck in him. So he's pretty certain it was in front of him as he was crossing the stream. Came from somewhere in the trees.
Merrivac, can you give us a general direction of that arrow sticking out of you?
Yeah, do you see the direction that the arrow is pointing as it stuck out of my skin?
No, I'm hiding back here a little too far. I can't see it.
Okay, then behind me.
So here, hold on a second. There you go. Ba-ting!
Okay.
He's got arrows sticking out of him like that. How's that work?
And I would like, let's see, pointers.
All right. What are we doing?
I would like to attempt to cast a sleep spell in that area.
Okay. You have to see, Bart. I am on their impression though that
It says a 20 foot from a point.
but you have to see where you're casting that. The total creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose. So, but you can't see that far into the tree line. See what I'm
Okay.
saying? So,
All right.
yeah, it's a good call, but you've got to be able to know where to land that thing. Unless anybody wants to take issue with that ruling.
No, sir.
No, I mean that nicely. I'm just saying, the sleep spell, you've got to be able to target an area. And
Right, so I need to be able to see it.
Yeah, I really do. Yeah.
All right, so is this 5 foot? Is that like my range? So it says 20 foot.
Well, that's a 20-foot range is actually 10, so it's 4 squares from the middle point. So
Okay, so it would be that big.
yeah. If I were to play that right, yeah, it should be. Each square is 5 feet. So, if you look at it that way, 5. It's really 4 squares from the center point. So
Okay.
somewhere in there like that. Yep.
All right.
Now there's not to say you couldn't.
Right.
You can see there.
Right.
Or
So right
you would get
there.
at least 5. Yeah, if any of the first squares on the right side of the creek line, those could be targeted, and you might get something, you might not. So, it's up for you to take that shot or not. If that's what you're wanting to do.
I'm gonna try it.
So, well,
We know there's something over there.
Well, but see, okay. So hold on a second. Your shot's going to have to emanate from the point. The middle of the circle has to be something that you can see.
Okay.
Because it
They
emanates
said
out.
that's only a 10-foot radius though, so 20 feet.
So let's see. If you drop it in the center of the circle, it's 10 foot. It's a 20 foot. Hold on a second. Spell is creatures within 20 feet of a point. So
that's 20-foot radius.
It is 20 foot, isn't it? So if he's reading that, man, so you're saying
Yeah, that's pretty big.
It's got to be that big, 20 feet out. 20
Now
creatures
move.
within 20 feet of a point you choose. So he's right, honestly.
So now
So I
move
can
it 2
sleep
blocks
everything
over
on
to
this
the right.
map.
So basically, yeah, you gotta watch. Yeah, so anything inside that 20-foot circle.
So
Yeah,
move
so-
it up a
Including
couple blocks.
gnomes.
Right, I can't hit Maravac with it. All right, can we count that as him being outside the
You
circle?
can count that. So now you have to roll 5. Let's see. So you roll 5d8.
So can I just right click and click select the 5?
That's correct.
Okay.
And 18 points. So now I look at so they don't get any save, do they? Okay, so subtract each creature from with the next one. It must be equal or less the remaining total. And they don't get any save unless you tap them. Okay, so what have we got here? How many? Okay. So okay. Here goes one. I want to see what happens. Okay, so you cast a spell, and that's all you know right now is that you
All right.
cast it. Yeah. So
All right, guys. So I just threw a wide blanket of a sleep spell. Hopefully, we caught some.
and anything else you want to do?
Yes, I would like to at least kneel down to get some kind of cover.
All right. Anything else or not? Pass your turn, please.
Since that was a spell, I click off one of my spell slots, right?
That's correct.
Okay. And I will pass my turn.
All right, and Durgal is going to. He's gonna bellow.
What?
He gets into the tree line as you see him basically.
And he's gone off our map.
Yeah,
Just
he
abandoned.
got it because he went into the tree line. Yeah, and so he kind of disappears from your view. So, and you hear him raging, and he's bellowing, anger, charging into the trees. And let's see, 3. 1 sec. There's something else happening. Before you go, Maravac, let me. Let's see. Oh no.
Whoa.
Okay. So. You hear us. What is his? Holy moly.
What?
Okay.
Dear, what?
He. You basically hear this scream. It's.
Bounce.
And way over in the brush in the tree line, way east is just you hear this and it's just crashing down through the trees and bump bump, and that's the wrong one. I actually grabbed the wrong one, and it's just. Yeah, and kind of it is it's making all this noise, and it is way over to the west in the tree line, and don't ask. So Maravac, you're up.
So just out of curiosity, Jim, when that goblin shot his bow at us earlier, he rolled a 1. How come he didn't roll on the fumble
Where
table?
do you see that goblin?
It's the 3rd roll up on our side.
He got a 1+4 though.
No,
Yeah, it's still a.
no, it's
So
a 1.
Does goblin
That's it.
attack profile?
That 1+4. That's the one that just shot. The one that hit Maravac didn't get a
Got
1.
a,
I'm not
got a
sure.
13 plus 4.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're seeing.
Okay, I thought that fumble was
That was
Durgal.
no, that was something that shot at him.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah,
Okay. my bad.
Yeah, that's okay. So, and trust me, this has happened before. Some really weird stuff on a few other parties. So yeah, so you hear some screaming and just sheer panic, dismay, and a loud as something large object, crashes through the trees and boom, boom, hits the ground, and you can hear some moaning way off in the distance. So, and Merrivac, you're staring there at an arrow that's kind of stuck in your thigh.
Yeah. The first action I'm going to take is to cast Blade Ward for. That would be just to protect me for whatever might be coming in this next round.
So you're going to cast that on yourself?
I'm going to cast that on myself.
Okay. So you should be able to, as an effect, you can drop it, and there you go. Okay.
All right, and then for a bonus action, I should be able to use my Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
And I'm going to look over at Free Walker. And I'm going to let him know that I'm really thankful that he's shown up today. And I'm absolutely certain that he's going to be.
So you're going to sing him a little ditty?
I might not sing a little ditty, but I'll.
Oh, come on, you're a bard. That's how you give him inspiration, by singing to him.
Free Walker. There it is. Now, how do I cast this on him?
Yeah, basically you're gonna cast it, and there's you should be able to drag it onto his character and the combat.
Oh, on the map itself.
No, in the combat tracker. Yeah.
Well.
Let me see. Bardic Inspiration. Let me see what it does. So, it may be an effect. Hold on a second. Let me pull up the effects. So, okay, to do so as your bonus action, you other than yourself at 60 feet, they gain 1 Bardic Inspiration die, a D6. So, Bardic Inspiration, I have it, and so you're going to cast it on the Free Walker. There you go. So, what's D1?
Is that a one-time thing, or?
Yeah, it's this creature gains 1 Bardic Inspiration die, a D6. You can roll that die and add that number to an ability check, a roll, saving throw, whatever you want. Okay. So.
Don't let me down, Free Walker.
There you go.
All right. When I get around to acting.
There you go.
All right, and then my turn is over. I'm going to hang out here.
Okay. Lauren?
Can I do a perception check of the area again? Maybe get a better idea now that something shot Merovac. Maybe try to get an idea of where something is, so I can try to hit it.
It's up to you. You tell me.
Would it be considered an action to do a perception check?
No, not from where you're at right now. No.
Sweet. So I'm going to just do a perception.
You can't tell anything's happening from where you're at.
You should move next to me.
Yeah, that's a great idea. And I don't know where. Dergal is now.
Yeah, I saw him run into the tree line, bellowing as he's crashing into the trees and hitting, definitely, thick undergrowth, things like that. It's a good sized little forest here.
Yeah, I can't even I know roughly where the arrow came from, so could I
not from where you're at? Yeah, so you're kind of far off, and so your perception really did no good. I'll be honest with you, because you got a whole area and you didn't kind of specify where you just kind of, I want to look to where the arrow came from. Well, that's 40, 50 feet there, of tree line and all that, and so, and you're way back another 20 feet across this stream, so,
Well, okay. So then what I'm going to do is then Can I use a bonus action to hide? If I were to move into the tree line, could I use a bonus action to hide and hold my action
You can
until I
hold
see
your action.
goblin?
Do you have bonus actions? No.
I
I don't believe that you do.
don't get a single bonus action. Like, isn't a bonus action if I had a health potion to use the health potion?
You have to have the ability for bonus action.
So I'd have to take an action to like hide.
Uh-huh.
Then I will move into the tree line and hide.
Make it so.
Good God, help us all.
Didn't know he
Sorry,
had phones.
hotel. Hotel. Motherfucker. I'll just hold this. So I'm gonna move in. Boink. They're just gonna keep calling until I pick up. I'm gonna hold in, and then I'm going to do a stealth check. No, that's survival. No, wrong one.
Stealth.
There you go. Yeah, I know. I grabbed survival on accident. 16.
Pass your turn.
That is-
All right. I'm going to go charging you over there where I can't see and see what's over there.
Well, now you can. So you are seeing. Oh, come on, map. Stop messing around. You basically caught up to Dragal, who's crashed into a tree line, and laying on the ground is a goblin asleep.
That's the only one there.
That's the only one you see.
Don't wake
Okay.
him.
I guess I'm going to kill him.
He looks so peaceful.
So you can wallop him.
So he's asleep. It's
You get advantage
Well,
on
you
your attack.
get an advantage, right?
That's correct. So click that advantage button and swing away.
Oops, serve. Hey, that's a crit.
Oh,
I forgot.
yeah, it is.
Let's see.
Your target.
I don't see him on the combat track.
Oh, my bad. Hold on 1 second. You're gonna. Now you do.
All right.
So your target's allies who have line of sight.
And it's if he's asleep, isn't it automatically?
So yeah. So you didn't target him. So roll. Okay, that's one. Roll your damage again because.
I dropped that on him.
Yeah, you're gonna roll again, but the attack, because you hadn't seen him in the combat tracker, I'll still give you the hit and all that, but you get double damage, and so it wouldn't apply to it because you didn't get to attack him when you dropped your attack on it. So just roll that again. And there you go. That's what I wanted to see. So yeah, and he you lop his head off.
All right.
So okay, so and that's your turn.
So it is.
Okay, so hold on 1 second, because coming out of the entrance of the cave, and here they come, are 3 wolves.
Oh.
Yep. And let me see what their movement is. They've got 40 feet. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So they come. And they come rushing out of the cave.
Woo!
And Bart, you're up. And you see a wolf coming at you.
All right, so can I see the two on the right too?
Yeah. Well, they're one. You kind of see one and duck hit the tree line, but you know that they're there. Here, let me actually.
All right. Well, first I want to move over here with these guys. I'm trying to avoid any arrow fire.
Okay. Now that's your
All
movement.
right.
Once you hit the tree line, you get half movement.
Okay. And then I would like to use Acid Splash on Wolves 2 and 3 because they are within 5 feet of each other, right?
But you can't see them in the tree line now.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
They're obscured. You could roll a is that an attack roll on that? Let me
Yes.
see. You know that that area. You could roll at a disadvantage.
But it's a cast, I guess.
So you choose one creature within 20 feet or two. Must succeed. Yeah, you're gonna have to, because it's visual, and so you're
Okay.
gonna need to be able to see them, and you can't once you moved into the tree line.
All right.
Uh-oh.
We lose somebody.
Maravac dropped off. He'll pop back in.
All right. So then that's visual 2. All right. Well, I'll try it again and do. So, being in the trees, how much of the river can I see?
You can see. You see the water flowing there, certainly. So.
All right. So, like, say if I tried to sleep again, can I see that bank?
Uh-huh. I'll give you that area. So, well enough.
Okay. Oh, but that's 20, ain't it?
You need to. Yeah, you're gonna.
Holy
Right.
crap.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
I don't know that I can.
Yeah, you won't be able to fire it off because you have to put it into the rock wall.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
we'll have to scratch that.
And he's back.
Welcome back.
All right. So for right now, I'll just take a knee again.
You can hold an action if you want. You just it'll happen at the bottom of the order, basically. So that if particular scenario happens, you want to do this, so to speak. If you have anything that you want to hold, so other than Maravac. So.
Now, for right now, I'll just kneel and
Okay.
wait till we can get a little better visual on them.
All right. Pass your turn.
So I get what, half cover?
Yeah, we're there. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh. There you go. He's got to come on. Okay. And he rushes straight in, and his actions. He grabs his. He has a trident, and he swings down on. Let's see, which wolf? That is Wolf 2. So, oh my! Holy moly!
What?
Okay, well he basically damn near cut the wolf one of his front arms off. Yeah, sliced in it pretty darn hard with his trident. Well, how can he? It's not a blade. Yeah, he impales it
Piercing.
really good. Yeah, it's piercing. Yeah, I'm looking at the damage over here. So that's what he did, and he, yep, hits it pretty good. And the wolf, well, definitely a big, whelp, bark, cry out, kind of slams into the ground a little bit there, and he, Durgal bellows in rage. So, and
Way to go.
Maravac, you were up.
Okay. Now we're talking. I am going to let's see, my speed is
25.
25, so we've got
Your half movement inside the trees.
Of course I am. Now this wolf here that looks like he's kind of split. Wolf 2,
You
he's
can't
kind
see
of
him.
split. Oh, I can't see him. I just
Yeah.
hear that there's
Yeah,
some.
you hear fighting. Yeah, because you're thick into the trees. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to see him.
So I should half speed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean this would be 10 feet.
Which is 20. So basically, that's good enough in there. So.
All right, and then I just wink and wave, and I guess I just pass my turn because there's
Okay.
nothing else to do.
Lauren.
Alrighty. I'm going to. So I'm in the. I'm in the woods now.
Yeah, you're kind of on the edge of the woods still. Yeah.
Okay. I would like to. Can I move? How far is my movement when I'm in the woods, or once I reach the woods? It's like 35 usually, so it's going to be halved.
Yeah, you're gonna be 15 now where you're at.
1, 2, 3. So I can get over here, right?
You can do your movement, and I'll lock the token so you can show me where you're going.
Oh, okay, yeah, here.
Yeah. Actually,
So I can make it there.
Yeah, unlocked them. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, you're fine right there.
5, 10, 15.
Give me a perception check.
Oh yeah, because obviously, that's obviously what's going to happen. I'm gonna like step on him, aren't I?
Perception check, please.
Yes. Oh, awesome.
You see nothing but butterflies.
He's got a fascination with them free. He really does. Okay, anything else you'd like to do, Lauren, other than try to catch the pretty yellow butterfly floating around?
Can I see Wolf 2 from where I'm at right now?
No. Give me another perception check where you're at, since you're looking that way and calling.
Oh yeah, the wounded, the heavy wounded one, that guy right there.
You'll see that Durgal is stepping. You know, he's kind of on top of something. You know, pinning down with his trident. You know. Yeah, you can see that it looks like a wolf creature. Yeah.
Okay.
Sort of.
Could I throw a sacred flame?
You could try. I'll give you a -2 on the shot.
Okay.
Well, the sacred flame is a saving throw. It's not an
Okay.
roll.
Thank you. You got it. Yeah. Just you got to remind me of those little things. So,
Yeah, it must. Yeah. It's instantaneous. So yeah, it's just.
So you roll the die on the wolf. Grab the dice. Drop it on wolf 2. Let's see if he makes his save. He saves. So then you grab the damage die and drop it on him. And you will get it. Yep.
Oh, sorry, I dropped it on 3. Oh damn.
It's okay. So he gets what is this?
It was 8 damage. You just take it off 2, and add off 3 and add it to 2.
So yeah, there's nothing there. But the target must succeed or take 1d8. He did succeed.
Yeah, so it'd be 4 damage.
No, it just says he must succeed a dexterity saving throw or take the damage. There's no half. So.
Yep. So if he makes it, he
misses. He basically missed him with it.
Just didn't even happen.
Yep, didn't happen.
Darn.
Anything else?
I would like to sort of crouch back down.
Okay, you did. Pass your turn. Free, you're up.
All right. So I'm gonna come up here.
Yep.
And on Wolf 2, I'm gonna hit him with my short sword, or try to.
Here, let me put these in the square. There you go. Uh-oh.
So dex save.
When it's your turn next.
On my next turn?
It says a DC check at the beginning of your turn saves being pulled. So you find yourself all of a sudden, okay, okay. So yeah, we'll see what happens here. So, and you missed.
So I take it I can't use my other weapon.
Are you two-handed?
Yep, I
Go
got
right-
it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Yeah, it's just a fail on that one only. So
good. So I'll try to hit number 3 with the longsword. That's a hit. Okay.
okay, that works for me.
And that's it. So
All right. Wolf 1 is going to come into the tree line and start coming that way. And then Wolf 2 has got, okay, so what does, and okay, I don't care about that. Yeah, he has advantage. Okay, so yes, he does. Okay, so he gets advantage on this roll against Durgal. And he still misses. Alright,
why did he have advantage for?
because he has a special skill.
Okay.
Same thing for Wolf 3. He basically looks to you. Oops, not wrong one. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, what am I doing? I grabbed the wrong dice. Let's see. Okay. On.
Yeah, Wolf 3 damaged Wolf 3.
Yeah, I took it off. Yeah. So I did. I thought I did. Yeah. Didn't I? So you hit him pretty. Yeah, you hit him already. Okay, so.
Yeah, I hit him for 11.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. So, and here we go. So he gets in. Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Nice. All right, Constitution saving throw.
Please.
Oh.
Just missed it. Okay, so we're seeing disadvantage on his next attacks. Okay, so yeah, you'll be and you're gonna be you're getting hit and being pulled toward the water. And okay, so that's his deal. And Bart, you're up.
All right. So if I move here, can I see all 3 of them now?
You can see two
At
of them.
least.
The other one's the wolf's he's into the tree line. So, but the other 2 you can see, 2 and 3.
All right. Then I want to move here, and I want to acid splash wolves 2 and 3.
Okay.
So do I drag the cast on both of them?
You basically they must make dexterity saving throws. So you grab the dice first and roll it on both of them to see if they make their saves.
Okay.
So he made a success and drag it on the other one.
All right.
And he failed. So now you grab the damage and drag it on one of them each at a time.
The
The text, actually the blood symbol.
Yeah. All right.
And the other one. And yep, there you go.
All right. I will kneel back down and end my turn.
And Durgal, he pulls that trident back again and drops it on 2. And he hits. And he pins the wolf into the ground, shattering its back. And he is done. And let's see. Right when that happens, standing up right in front of you, Lauren, Right beside you, but you didn't.
While
Right
he's
beside
looking
the
at the
goblin, you
butterfly.
Yeah, right. You were standing right on top of him and didn't notice him.
Hey, guy.
He looks up at you and goes, hee, and takes a swipe at you. Oh,
Ouch.
and cuts you across the thighs. He was hiding down there, and you just missed him. And Marivac, you're up. You hear Lauren scream out, "Ouch!"
How large are these animals?
They are, let's see. Wolves are, they're wolves. They're just a normal medium beast.
Medium? Okay, just checking. I want to see if I could. I've
Yeah.
got some skills with some small beasts, but
No, they're medium.
of course they are.
Yeah, but they're already unfriendly, so I don't know what you can do about it.
Well, can I see the one that's directly ahead of me, Wolf 1?
Give me a perception check.
Doo-doo.
The dreaded perception check.
I know. Bam!
Yes, you can.
All right.
Enough of him to know that he's there.
All right. Do I see enough of him where I could use my crossbow?
The -2 shot.
-2.
-2
So,
down the bottom. You're going to click the -2 when you make the attack roll.
all right. Fingers crossed, guys.
Do it.
Let it fly.
We didn't. Yeah, so. Yeah, you did do -2. So
Sure
you
did.
still hit him very well.
Yeah. Bam!
So what is it, +5 on that? Yeah, it is. Okay.
And then I roll
Drag
the
your damage.
damage.
Drop your damage right on him. There you go. You hear him bark out. He yelps out in pain. The bolt slams into his back quarter area.
Wapa.
Nice shot.
Lauren,
Thank you.
you've got a goblin snickering as he slices at your. He tried to disembowel you, but just slightly got your thighs.
That's not very nice of him.
He thought it was.
Cute. Would at this range, I'm in melee, so would I have a disadvantage at ranged?
Yes, you're in 5 feet of him. Yes, you would.
That's why. Because I was so smart, I'm not currently wearing my shield. That's stupid.
You can ready
Dan-
it.
Yeah. So readying it, would that hold it up and have it added to my?
You can add it to your AC. Yes, if you can interact with it. If you're changing, you don't have it. What weapon have you been using?
I haven't.
Yeah,
Actually,
so
I have a dagger in my belt, probably. But that's about it.
I've got a mace and a quarter. Yeah. So, and if you've got a shield, then you can put it into play, and we can add it in. You would then, we could change your you would change your combat to add in the shield bonus for your AC.
Would that count as an action?
No, it doesn't. Readying your shield and no, drawing your weapons does not. No, the first
Okay.
time. The first time. So.
Okay. So then, drawing my shield and for some fun, let's draw a dagger.
All right. And do your attack then.
All right. So a melee attack is. So I grab the dice and roll it.
You drop it onto the goblin that's attacking you.
Okay, goblin. It's Goblin 4 is the one that's attacking me.
It's one in your in the combat tracker. There you go. You got a hit.
Ha! Now, how is
Same thing,
damage?
the damage, just grab the damage right next to it and drag it on him also.
Cool.
Is this your first time to hit somebody?
Yeah, we
yes.
split.
Remember, we split.
I can't remember what happened in the horse ambush. So
Yeah. No, I
He
got
hid
hit
behind
with,
the horse's body.
okay, yeah, and I've got 3 different groups, and I've got
Yeah.
to put some notes together. And I'll send to everybody because I'm getting them a little confused. I was afraid this might happen, so I got to keep better notes. Okay, so you slice at him a little bit, and he yells back. He's got a little paper cut from you.
Hey, you know what?
And anything else you want to do, Adam, to him?
No, I got
Pass your turn, then.
nothing left.
Free would like to go.
All right, my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna try to.
Oh, at first you've got to give me. Hold on. You have to give me a DC. You got to give me a Dex check. Okay, so that means that you are pulled at your movement speed per round. You are pulled into the water.
Can I still attack these wolves as I'm going past
You
them?
got the one. Yeah. So you. Yeah, but you're going to. If you remember, also, the target. Now you've. Let's see. You also have. What was the other deal? You fell. Let's see. The target must make a DC cons. Okay, so you didn't make the con, so now your next attack is at disadvantage.
Okay. All right. So I will hit at this wolf with my short sword.
Right.
So disadvantage. And that is wolf.
Yep.
And
You still
did I
hit.
get him? Still hit him. All right, good.
Yes, you did. And
Toast.
you toasted. This is correct. You got
And
it.
I'm gonna hit with my at wolf one with my long sword.
All right, disadvantage.
Oh, yeah, that was. You said my next hit, so that was the second one.
Well, hold on. Let's see what that
What?
says. Hold on. So, holy moly! Look at all this stuff in the tracker. Must make it or its next attack. So
Yeah, so this is my second attack. Or
yeah,
I mean,
but
I
I'm going to
can-
consider it as a full. Well, that does say attack. Okay, so it doesn't say action. So that would be a full. Your 2 attacks would be a full action. So that's fine. That's fine. We'll
Okay.
play it that way. It's a little ambiguity there. So, but what happens? So ongoing damage equal. Okay, so you rolled its damage, and it's equal to your level, so he gets extra 1 point of damage on the start
round.
of his turn. Yeah, unless he makes a con save. Yeah, okay. Save attempts come at the beginning of its turn after taking the damage. Okay, so he has to take the 1 point, and then he can, if he survives this. Okay, so there you go. You did your duty.
And I'll pass turn.
All right. Well, he turns around because that's who popped him first, and here it's on free, and he misses. Okay.
All right, so can I see free from where I'm at?
Give me a perception check. Better be high. Nope, not high enough. You did for a moment, and then you saw him go past the trees, just being dragged. He just he just disappeared, splashing in the water.
Yes, I'm going to be restrained in the creek.
Yeah, Creek is holding him back. A 7-foot-tall beast just kind of moved inexplicably out of your view.
Slightly smaller than the tree.
Something, yeah.
All right, how about the goblin that
That
Lauren's
you can, yeah,
attacking?
that's a little bit better. You can see body movements in there. Yes.
Okay. All right, so let's use chill touch on this goblin that Lauren's fighting.
So it is.
Any disadvantage?
So no, you basically make a ranged spell attack, not from where you're seeing. He's right in the tree line, so you'd be able to see him.
Okay.
So, yeah. So
All
you
right.
make the attack roll, and it hits, and then roll your damage. Okay. And it can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn. Okay. Okay. There you go.
All right, now I'll kneel back down and pass my turn.
Alright, Nergal moves up to the wolf. Grabs his trident. And man, we're getting tons of these.
Jeebus.
Okay, so he's a disadvantage on his attack, or the next attack on him gets a +2. Oh, I didn't. Well, he doesn't have a spell. Okay. And he's got the damage. Let's not forget that. Which was this damage. It may not matter. Not really. He
Good gracious.
smashes it, pins its head into the ground with the trident. Squash. Alright. Anyone? Let's see. It's
Oh,
past
you
my
gotta
turn.
pass his turn.
Yep, sorry. Let's see.
My buddy's turn.
Okay, so he does an attack on Lorne. And he hits. And then you see him back up, and he runs. He does a disengage from you and runs back into the trees.
Don't forget his movement is half in the trees.
So, but from you guys, you can't see him. So, but he is able to disengage and yelps up and runs back into the trees. And Maravac. You're up. Did we lose him?
Well, he's still in the chat in the Discord. They said
Yeah.
Well, while we're waiting on him, we'll let Lauren go.
Okay. So is he gone?
You saw him run back into the tree line. He has the ability to do that. So he's able to disengage as a bonus action. And you see him. You can give me a perception check to see. He just popped off. Okay, so give me a perception check with advantage, just so because you're standing right over you. If you can kind of see where he went.
Advantage.
Okay, yeah. So you can see them.
I clearly can see him.
You can see. You get enough of them. You basically follow the body. You can see enough of the outline of it that he thinks he's hiding.
Okay. I'm gonna guiding bolt him.
Mm-hmm.
and make it over. I roll over him, right?
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Damage.
What? Wow, is it really? Holy
Yep.
moly. Yeah, that went up his backside and his head exploded off. And he is no more.
Man.
Yeah, and then some. So
Someone help me out of this creek.
yeah, so yeah, that dissipated now. You pull yourself up out of the mud and
Are we out of?
you're
Let's go-
out
let's
of
go roll these
combat. Yeah,
bodies.
nothing else around you for the moment. Yes. You've got some wolves' bodies. You have, let's see. Let's put this on you guys.
Loot all the bodies. Loot. I'm actually looking for a better ranged weapon. So if anyone happens to find like a longbow or something,
Mm.
I would be up for getting that.
Ooh.
Alright, let's see. Guys are getting close. Are we back?
Maybe.
He's trying to.
Yeah, technology, man.
I know. It's the
Yeah,
attack
sorry
from
about
the
that
end
again.
of the last week. So wouldn't surprise me if it's still that big DDoS attack that's been going on.
Oh
So,
yeah.
it's huge. Okay. So yeah, you missed Mervac. You basically he's coming online. Hold on a second here.
Yeah, did I die?
No. We just passed. We just let you hold your turn, and they dispatched the rest of the enemies. And there you are. You're kind of in the tree line. Some wolves were, they came up out of the
Mm-hmm.
cave, and you. That's it so far.
All right, so let's roll these bodies and see what they have on them.
They are poor goblins.
Nothing.
Can I get the bolt out of the one
they had
body that I
short
hit?
bows,
How many did you shoot?
Just one.
Yeah, you can get that. Anybody else shoot anything? I don't think so, right? That was other range.
Well, they had short bows, right? Didn't somebody say they needed them?
Yeah, they have short. They do have. They're really poor quality. So.
Well, they'll shoot an arrow.
Yeah, they'll shoot
Yeah,
an
that's
arrow.
narrow. I'll take a short bow.
And they've got about 5 arrows left. So
Okay.
on each of them. So there was one asleep, and you go crawling through the woods, and you'll find the other one, and so they give you about 10 arrows.
Okay,
And
so one's still asleep. So does that mean we
no,
need to?
was just free. Cut his head right off.
Oh,
So,
okay, cool.
Yeah, and the wolves are, they're wolves. So
All right.
Hey, so we got 250 XP for that?
all together you got, yeah, all together. Yep.
No. Okay.
So your guys are moving up in the world.
Moving on up.
So dole that all out to everybody.
And then I got a. Do you say 20 arrows?
10 total.
10. Sorry.
Five apiece.
Thank you.
So Lauren and Mervac, you guys got popped a little bit in that. Do you guys need to do any kind of healing? Move on.
I should technically. I mean, by move on? Do you mean into the cave?
Well, yeah.
What?
Okay.
There's no butterflies.
Are there butterflies in caves? I am unsure on this fact.
There's probably goblins, so let's go kill the goblins.
I'm less than half right now, so I could burn my last spell slot, and
Can't he just spend his hit die to get hit points back? Because
Yes, you can do a 30-minute rest.
What?
If you want to take that. Yeah.
we'd have to take the
Yeah,
30
take
minute
a
rest.
minimum of 30 minutes.
Is 30 minutes enough to get a spell slot back? Or
No,
is that
I need
Small
at least
break.
4 hours.
I thought you would get one back with a short rest. I thought you get half your, well, your at first level would be your level.
Is that?
We lost
Well,
Merovac again. Go ahead. Sorry, Lauren.
no, it's a good point. Like as part of a short rest, would I gain one?
You do. Yes.
Yes. Okay. So then I could gain one back. So yeah. So if we do a quick short rest, 30 minutes, I can use a hit die and get another spell back.
Yeah, let's do that so they can get rested up and we can keep watch because me and Durgle didn't get hit.
That's right. So
And then how do I use the hit die here then?
just grab the hit die that's down there and drop it and roll it, and it'll add the hit points back to you, your character. Just click-
Roll it in the chat thing
no,
again?
just click on it. Just click on it on your character sheet. Just click on the die. And
Yeah, I
it will-
did. I rolled a 6 and nothing happened.
Really? Let me
Yeah.
see. Hold on.
Maybe drag it on yourself in the combat tracker.
Or just drag the die into the chat.
Okay.
Let's see what it does. Yeah, that's where it's doing it. Okay. Huh? I thought you just had to click it. So it may be just the die. If the full die, you have to drag it over there. The other ones you can just click on, depending on
Okay.
the symbol. So
All right.
Okay.
Well, back up a bit.
And Merovac,
he he is having truly issues.
yeah, he's out of the Discord again. You want to roll it for him?
Yeah, here he comes. Hold on. He's trying to connect. Yeah, I'm going to roll it for him. So let's see where Merovac and
Nice.
Nice.
he's
All
welcome.
right, so you marked your spell slot back.
Yep.
And he gets, let's see. He hadn't cast anything, so he's okay.
All right, good.
So-
So let's move up there.
Alright, I've got to figure out.
So will I not get the spell back for this short rest?
You.
Yeah, you should have got a spell back.
Yeah, you can take the spell slot off. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm back to full too then.
There you go. Alright, and so. Yep, and. Buddy's kind of moving on up. Move into. Yeah, you just kind of move like right there. Merovac will kind of. And Lauren, where you want to move to?
I can't seem to pick it up.
Yeah, you're fine.
We can only direct.
Yeah,
Can you
have
show
to,
us what's ahead of us there?
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Listen to him. So, all right. So hold on a second. Now you have got you're Goliath. So, well, you've got some ambient light in there, but it gets very dark, and you can't really see from there because there's no light inside that tunnel, and all you're getting is the sunlight that's kind of pouring in. But you have no light source.
So anybody got light, or should I break out a torch?
I got dark vision. Mine might be.
Here.
Do you have dark vision?
And Durgal, he has got dark vision too, so
Yeah.
he can see.
Seems like we lost 2 people, didn't we? Oh no, just still Merovac.
It's Merovac, yeah, I'm running. Yeah, so Durgal he's a half orc, so he can see. He can.
All right, I'll let him take the lead then. I'll follow him.
Yeah. So you see him kind of move around, and he kind of calls out that he sees a kind of a cavern to his right, and so he moves up on in there like this.
Whoa.
Alright. Yep. But it's dark for you. It's gonna be dark now. It's gonna be getting there.
I'm gonna have to light a torch.
Yeah. So.
Well,
I can't
Hold on.
fight without light, and then so I'll light up a torch.
can I pick up a rock, cast a light on it, and throw it into this cave
Uh-huh.
over?
Why don't you just give that to me then, and then instead of
Yeah,
Okay,
wait,
torch
can
off.
I just hand him a glowing rock?
Yes, you can. Mm-hmm. most certainly.
That works too. Probably better than a torch.
Yep. So now you've got some light. You've got a 20-foot radius and a little 20-foot of then dim light after that. So
It's only 20 feet.
it's a light. Yeah, it's like a torch. So let me see
Okay.
what's his lights. Well, let's see what the spell actually said, just to be fair. Light. It is bright light, 20-foot radius, and dim light after 20 feet after that. Yeah. So
Okay.
so you basically you can see what you see there. There you go. And
That's only 10 feet showing, so
so I'm
you
going.
can't see further than that.
So let me see here. So a 20-foot radius.
Right. So I mean, you're only those are
5'10".
5-foot boxes, right? Or are they 10-foot
It's
squares?
20, but 10 feet one way and 10 feet the other day is 20 feet.
Right.
So you get two boxes, all the way around you.
But then 2 more with dim, right?
Dim light, but it's just So I get that out there, but you're seeing
It's 20 foot. It's 20-foot radius, man. So that's in
20
every direction. It's radius, not diameter.
Thank you. Okay, there you need my math. Thank you. So, yeah, I'm thinking diameter. So there you
Alright.
go. So
So what's down there in that crack? Can I see
So
anything?
what you're basically seeing in there is, it looks like a here. Let me. This is what you see. Oh, my bad. That's not in Goblin. Still had that checked. There you go. So, and inside this area there are not any wolves anymore, but there would have been. But that's just there. You can kind of see where there's chains laying on the ground, and rotted food, bones. Definitely a place where they were kept. And then a fissure, basically from where you're standing back. Hold on a second. Back to where to your right there. It's kind of like it looks like it's a east wall. It's like a natural chimney. It goes about 30 feet up, and it's just rubbish. It looks like stuff's been tossed down from above, kind of like a hole in that area right there. It's about 30 feet up to where it's kind of that little opening's at. So, and it's just garbage kind of at your feet. Junk, crap. So, let's see. Is he trying to log back? Yeah, he's trying to log back in my system.
Yeah, I mean, I'm listening. I'm here.
You're fine. So
I'm here.
And
The time when my dark vision would come in handy.
Kind of see.
Kinda.
All right, let's come up a little bit more so I can see around.
Ooh, you're going far.
Yeah, he is.
You're looking like a bright star through this.
So, yeah, let's see. There you go. You kind of see. Out. You can give me a perception check, please.
What's off there to the left?
You were seeing, let's see, basically, see passage. Yeah, you don't see anything. Okay.
Everything's either 1 or 20 tonight.
Yeah. So,
Can you roll for Durgle?
yeah. Hold on a second here. Well, they
Is it
can't
okay
see
if I,
anything.
if
They
I move
can't
up
see.
as well?
Yeah, you can move up. Yeah. So, I'll put you there. There, my bad. So that way is a little pathway that kind of goes off, branches off to the left there. It's just fallen in rock. It's kind of it's not caved in, but it's just uneven pathway. Doesn't look like a lot of tracks come through there. A lot of movement, but it's definitely big enough for you to
All right. Well, it looks like the way to the right is the main way to go. So let's make sure there's nothing at our backs here, and let's go over this way and
So-
check that area out.
Yeah, you just kind of basically see. Let's see. Let me see what this is. It's choked with rubble, and it's a steep escarpment. It's basically very difficult terrain. You can kind of see a ledge up to the top there. It's about 10, 15, good 15 feet maybe up. Treacherous footing to get up to that top part.
Okay.
It looks like it kind of caved in some from the wall down into where you're standing.
Does it look like there might be a chamber up there, or
Looks
does
like
it look like a dead end?
we can kind of tell there looks like there's a pathway up there, but there's definitely something else up there. Yeah. So.
All right.
Is it a tall?
Yeah, it's about 15 feet up minimum. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna try to climb up in there.
Okay. So
Doing
let's see. I
athletics?
need to give me. Let's see.
An athletics check.
Well, as soon as you start crawling up there, your weight basically you're just pulling rubble down. You move up and then you kind of slide back down. You're just kind of pulling it, and pulling the rock with you. So it's going to take you if you're in movement, it's going to take you another turn to get up there. You're making, you're pulling rock down, and it's just kind of giving way. All right. And let's see where y'all are standing at, and when that happens, you basically hear there's some shouting, and
Oh, good.
from where?
Guys,
Is that one of our people that just yelled? No.
No.
That sounded like a goblin.
guys,
Uh,
get out of the river.
So, and when that happens, a flood of water just comes gushing under the bridge. Basically, you heard Bart and Durgal heard some yelling coming up from the bridge
I
area.
rushed into that.
Well, you hold
As soon
on.
as I
Yeah. And so there is that. Okay. Okay. So there we go. And so I need dex saving throws from the four of you, not freeze out of the way, but the other four. I need you to give me dexterity saving throws, please, as the water comes just flooding the tunnel. And
It's a difficulty
Durgal,
10.
I'm sorry, Durgal. Has had a dex saving throw, right? Let's see, where's his dex? Okay. Oh no.
Whoa!
Okay, so you guys basically this wave of water comes flowing down the tunnel, and the three small guys, they basically are able to grab onto the rock. They just hold on for dear life, and the water just rushes over them, but they don't they don't move. But somehow Durgal loses his footing, and he is you see him get carried away. He gets carried down the stream a good bit to area. Okay, wow. Okay, so yeah, he screams and and bellows out, as this somehow the big guy takes it full force. Okay, and so that happens, and Bart, you are moving. Yeah, so Lauren was moving out of the way. Okay, so that's where you kind of move to get to, and Maravac kind of just does his thing, and
So they know we're here.
Yes.
You might want to ascertain that. Yes. So
According to what we just heard them yell, a goblin just yelled to release that wave.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they know we're here. So can you ask Free if he really wants to just like bum rush this entire place, or if we want to like maybe collect ourselves a little bit?
So I need initiative rolls from everybody.
Never mind.
So you're going to get, and
Woo, not the last. Oh, we're all very consistent.
That's a big improvement over my last battle.
Yeah.
oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Okay.
Last words.
What about Durgle? He needs a minute.
Yeah, I have to get him. I'm sorry. I had to spin some other things up here real quick. Sorry to say that. Okay. Oh wow.
My goblin.
Okay.
Word.
Okay.
Good, he can
Alright.
get up and come back in the fight.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Yeah.
He comes. Yeah, he's up first. So, here we go. Let's get this set, and it all comes splashing and roaring. You know, catches up to here. You know, because the stream's now settling back down, and he's spitting out water. You know, very upset, and that's about all he can do. Lauren, you're up.
Can I do like a? Gosh, I mean, there's not much. I don't see anyone. Could I do like a? Oh, it's a concentration crap. Could I like poke my head out and like perception over in? Is it? I want to just show the pointer.
Yeah, I mean you.
Circle. I can never get the circles
Well,
to.
okay, so
It's where the bridge is, like right over to where the bridge is, and just do a perception.
go right ahead. You poke your head out. You got to move though. So,
Yeah, like could I move like?
don't
right
forget you
behind-
can do half movement and do an action and move half movement again if you're trying to do a duck and cover.
Yeah, I'm gonna duck my head out, look over to the bridge, see if anyone's coming.
A noble warrior. Uh
Oh,
huh.
I will remember that slight.
Hey, yes. So you're gonna give me a perception check.
Yes.
You don't see anything.
None.
You don't.
All
Even
right.
see, you don't even see butterflies either.
There ain't even nothing there.
No,
Just-
nothing there. So, you pass your turn, or are you gonna do it? Oh,
No, I was
you're
moving
gonna
back,
in.
'cause it's like-
yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I'm done.
yes. Free.
All right, so
You could finish. You can get up there, to some degree.
I mean, if it's difficult terrain, and that should be
That-
5 feet, and then
yeah.
that's 10 feet, right? So
Yeah.
should be able to get up there, right?
Let me see here. 1 second. Yep. As soon as you do. Yep. Use. But you're holding the pebble, right?
Yep. Yeah, I got the
Oh,
light.
Yeah, you got the pebble, and you come into your view, and they both were holding, and they saw you come up, and they fire off 2 bow shots at you.
Don't they have disadvantage since I'm now engaged?
When you were coming up, as you came up the slide, as you came up into their view.
Okay.
So, yeah, you were making enough noise to let everybody in this cave know what was going on. So, where are you? So,
That's not good.
and this other one is 5. The other one is 8. They were drawn on you as soon as you came up.
Oof.
They got you pretty good.
All right. So now it's my turn.
Now it is your turn. Yep.
All right. So as my bonus action, I'm going, which will give me 1d10 plus my vital level hit points back.
Okay.
Um, so that'll give me 4 back, right?
You don't roll that on yourself.
Well, I don't have. It's not a die that I can drag up there anyway.
So sorry, it's what is it again? It's second wind, right? That's what you're saying.
Right, second one.
So on your turn, you can
see.
bonus action.
Can I drag it to myself?
No,
I
you
drag
can't.
it to
No.
myself.
Well, I think let me see if there's an effect that I could have done and had you roll that. Let me see if I've got it. Second. No, there's not. So it was 4 points, right?
Yeah,
So
4.
you should be able to change that in the tracker, can you not? Change that to 11 then? I mean, to
It's
7.
at 11, so I mean, I
So
need
change
to
it to
take it
7.
down to 4. Can I use my bardic inspiration and add a d6?
Yes, you can. So you rolled a 3 and
Plus my vital level.
which is
That's 3
1.
plus 1 is 4.
So that would have changed that to 7.
My vital level is 1, so
You get your
You're
bonus
right.
action. You get 1 hit point equal to 1
Yeah,
d10 plus your vital. So you got it's 7 right now. And
right, and I can add the d6 to it.
that's yes, yep. I would give you that. There you go. So
That put me down to 2.
Down to 2, correct.
All right, cool.
And the bardic expiration is then off. Okay.
All right, so this guy right in front of me, I'm going to try to peg him.
Okay.
So that one is Goblin 8. You need to add
hold
down
on.
to
Yeah. I see that. Yeah, my bad. I always forget to do that.
All right, so that's a hit. And the short sword on him also.
They're walloping him. He
Okay.
is still standing, not looking good.
And for actually, I guess I'll just call that my turn.
Okay. Bart, you're up.
All right.
You hear Free bellowing. Have you got? Let's see. So, yeah, you can see him up ahead, having crawled up some terrain, and you saw some arrows stick out of him, and he, swinging, away at something just out of sight for you.
All right. So if I move up here to the base of the rough terrain,
Mm-hmm.
can I see the goblins from here?
You give me a disadvantage on a perception check because he's so big. You got to remember this guy.
He's blocking me.
He is huge. Yeah, he's taking up that passageway. So
All right. So
let's give him a perception disadvantage. Yeah. So. Yeah, not really. So,
all right.
from where he's at, yep. They're just right up out of sight. So.
All right. So see, that was 10 feet. Do I still have enough left to get right up behind him?
So that's going to be difficult terrain, which is going to have your movement plus the 10 feet to get up, so it's 20. So you wouldn't have enough. How far did you move there?
I moved 10.
So it'll take you your turn to get up there.
Okay.
So,
what if I wrapped my rope around that big tree guy? Would that lessen it so I could get up there and perform an action?
No, no. No, you would have to end your turn, but I'd let you get up there, taking all the rest of that movement and your action.
Can you show us the terrain up there so we can see what we're working with?
Yeah, you kind of see a little bit of that. So you've got goblins in front of you hacking away at you.
Yeah, I just wanted to know if he had room to get up beside me or what.
No, you're taking up the whole chain. You are, as you can tell, you're taking up the whole pathway right there.
Okay. All right.
Big boy.
So since we know they're goblins, is my turn completely over? Can I try to intimidate what's around us?
You're done.
Why am I still at 11 wounds? I should be down to 2.
Did we not? I'm sorry. I thought you changed it. Sorry, you can
I
go in.
can't change it.
What? I thought y'all could. I did
No, I
for you.
can't
There you
change
go.
it.
So
Thank you.
miraculously laid hands on you. There you go. Maravac, you're up.
Okay, so I think when I was out, it was established that it's dark in here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and
So
I got
if
the light.
okay, well I've got dark vision, so I can
That's
see it
right. You
says
can
60
see.
feet.
Yeah, you can see what's going on ahead of you, kind of right here. Yes. So
Yeah, so I'm wondering if I move to let me see. If I move to this spot right here,
okay.
would would that give me some good
Yeah,
visibility?
you're gonna see a little bit more.
Whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
That's fine. That's all you can see because you're small, so you can't see up over the bridge. Steph, it's over 10 feet up.
Dang this height. So that was I moved 20 feet.
Uh-huh.
Can I move the 5 more feet?
Uh-huh. Oh, you're up under the bridge, basically. You're
Yeah.
going to be really, I mean, you could be here, you could move diagonal. That puts you under the bridge, basically, right now. You're not on top of it. The pathway goes up under the bridge and around.
Okay, you know what? Actually, if I could move back, and then instead I'll use my last 5 feet to move in this direction, and I'm going to yell over to Lorne. We could be hunting banshees right now.
Yes.
And then-
Actually,
I laugh as a bonus action.
I need to. We got to give you the. You guys. We got to. Y'all to get a chance to give them the rundown of what happened in town. So that's going to take. We'll spend a little time here to if we get through this. Okay. It is Durgal's turn, and he is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he comes running up. That's all he's got.
Well, if he's not doing an attack, I mean, can't he use his action to do another movement?
If you want him to.
You're controlling him. I was just asking because I'm not sure about that. I was asking.
Well, I mean, he could do another action, but he's then. That's up to guys. Yeah, I'll do it by party say because we're really kind of running him on the own there. I don't want to,
Yeah,
I'm
he's fine. It's okay.
I'm not going to run him into something to jeopardize him unless y'all ask me to do that. So he does his movement
good.
and is,
That's fine.
he's perturbed. He washed out, and so, and let's see, goblin. Okay, so he misses you, free, and number 8. They both drop their bows and reach for their swords, and he
Nice.
misses. And then they yell out, and whoosh! Here it comes again, and Durgal and Maravac have to give me another dex save, please. Or is it dex check? Which one is it? What was the last one when that happened?
I think it was a save.
So that goblin's not too busy in combat that he can yell to do it again.
What goblin? You don't see one.
Goblin 8 is the one that's right in front of me that I've been attacking.
That's you didn't hear that. They didn't yell. It came from somewhere else.
Okay, it says Goblin 8. It says it on the in the
does
chat.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, because he's selected. My bad. Sorry. Wrong goblin. Sorry, he's not him.
Okay.
I see what
No
you're
problem.
saying. Yeah. Sorry. You can call me out on it. No, just make sure because it came out. That came from other side of the cavern. Durgal and Maravac heard it up above the bridge area, and you guys got to give me dex saves, dexterity saves, Maravac, and let's see.
Just checking if my history as a tumbler, if that helps me at all in any of these.
It's a strict dex save, and damned if Durgal didn't get hit again. Oh my God! And away he rushes down. Yeah, he goes flying down again. All he has to do is roll a 10. It's all it is. Oh my
He needs
Lord.
11.
Yeah. So there you go. So Merrimack, you hold on again, and you've just got a big old bath. You're soaking wet. And give me a perception check from where you're at, Merrimack, real quick, please.
You got it.
Oh, you hear it, and you hear some footsteps run back away from you. They basically,
Oh.
so something disappears down from up above you, from where you're at to your right. You can't tell what it was, but you definitely heard something pitter patter off. Okay, that was the last goblin. So now it's Lorne. Lorne, you saw another wave of water, and Durgal just surfing on his butt right out the cavern again.
Well,
And you hear what you think is Free, you bellowing and clash of arms somewhere up ahead too.
okay.
From where you're
Well, I
where
saw
you're peeking.
Novak run off, and Durgal swim back or like ride back. So I'm gonna fall after after Maravak right now.
We bonded in town. You should come looking for me.
Yeah, I know. Like we have a thing now. So
That ain't right.
what stays in Fanlin.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna go. Can I like definitely walk past Maravak and do it? Can I get like?
You could,
Am I taller than Maravak?
Yeah, you can
Absolutely.
Yeah, but you can make a full movement through allies squares as long as you don't end your turn on the same square where they're standing. You can go
Okay.
through their area.
All right. Well, I'm gonna move like right in front of him, and can I? Is that because I have 60 feet dark vision? Do I see enough to like?
Well, you got to move there. There you go.
Okay, there it goes.
And you're going to see basically from where you're standing, you see a little bit more up above there, and you can see just a little bit around the edge, and that's it. So
How high up is the bridge?
the bridge is a. I'll read it to you again. Bridge. Well, where is the?
20 feet above the stream.
I've got it here. Well,
It says a rickety bridge spans the passage connecting two tunnels that are 20 foot above the stream.
There you go. Yep. So it's even
All right,
farther
so
than I was giving it. Yeah. So it's up there.
So I spent 15 and 10, so I have 25, so I have 10 left.
Mm-hmm.
Commit to it.
I'm gonna do it. It's gonna happen. Could I spend about 5 and get there and like peek around?
Okay, in your turn, in a square for me.
Oh, okay. It wasn't gonna end it.
Yeah, and well, when you do a movement, put it in the square. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
So
5
there's
feet
5.
right there. So you're under the bridge right now.
Okay. Can I look around the corner and like see if I see anything else?
Not from where you're standing. Nope.
All right.
You're hiding under the bridge, like a troll.
Oh no. Well, now I've taken the last 5 and I'm gonna like
There
walk
you
around
go.
and see if I can see any
Alright.
more.
And what you see basically is that what's left of a big. It looks like there's just a small pool of water, and there's crumbled down rock, kind of. But it looks like a makeshift dam or something was there, but there's not much water left, just very small, thin standing water. Stream's kind of very shallow now, so, but that's kind of what you see.
Alrighty. Well, that's what I got.
Free would like to go. Free, you're up.
All right. I'm going to start with a sword strike against Goblin 8 here.
Okay.
That's a hit.
That definitely is.
He's dying. All right.
And
Nice.
he is. He collapses.
So then I'm gonna step up. Let's see. I'm going to go a little bit further there
Yeah,
in that
you
next
go.
square.
Yeah, when you do your movement, put it right in the center of a square. So.
I meant to add it. It just didn't go away. And then I'm
That's
gonna
fine.
hit with Goblin 5 there with my longsword.
All right.
That's a hit. And that's all I've got. So I'm gonna move. Bart.
All right. So then I am going to try to. I can see that goblin now that he's out of the way, right?
Holy
Yeah. Your light shown up, and you see two are standing on the edge, bows drawn on you. Yeah, Bart, you see that one sitting there. Yes, you do. You don't
All
see
right.
the other two. You have no idea they're there.
I shout out a warning. There's 2 more around the
There
corner.
thank you, Free. I'm
Nice.
waiting. Thank you. So now you hear that there's more. Oh. All right. What do you want to do, Bart?
All right. So I will chill touch. What is it? Goblin 5.
All right. Okay.
It's a hit.
Ooh.
Nice.
It was a snowflake.
Hey,
Yeah. All right. Anything else?
All right. No, I can't use a spell since I used the cantrip, right?
That's the same thing. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
one and the same. Now, don't forget Merriback and Free. You've both got inspiration too. So all right.
All right, then I'll try to kind of hide behind this corner that I'm at, kneel down, and end my turn.
All right. Merriback, you're up.
All right. I am going to. Let's see, I get 25, so I'm going to go. I want to go right. Follow the path ending right around here and see what I can see peeking around that corner. Just to the south.
All right. Give me a stealth check first because you got to call it out. Okay. So, but let's see if you. I would tell you to do a stealth roll here. You know, you're going to do that movement. You're going to try to do it quietly. Okay. And so, why don't you go ahead and give me that to me? All right. So, without now, what you're going to see is, let me see. There are. What'd you get? A 17? Okay,
Yes.
they're passive perceptions. Okay, so you have got. And your dark vision is 62, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. You're seeing a good bit of this cave. Okay.
All right.
Okay. And they don't see you yet, but
They
they,
don't see.
yeah, and you you guys walked right into the hornet's nest without any care.
Okay. Well,
And you've got,
I'm gonna turn. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna turn around, and I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm gonna gesture to Lorne to not move anymore.
okay, yeah, and the both pools there, you could tell from looking at that, it's just very small standing water. And at the very far east of the room is a waterfall, a small one that's trickling down. You know, water's rushing into it, but it's not. You know, they had these things full of water, and were able to break the dams, and that's what sent the, you know, they're fairly deep pools of the rush toward you guys. So, and yeah, they're sitting there, you know, basically pulling out. They've got swords, they've got their bows ready, and you see the one in the back hold on a second here. You see the number 3, Goblin 3. He's looking back up what appears to be some other steps, and he is yelling at something. He is not yelling. Sorry, he's talking to something that's back off that way, and they, are kind of paying sole attention to this area, but they haven't. They're kind of in wait. So there you go. You're welcome. So, anything else, Marivac, you want to do? You want to shoot him?
Well, can I? Oh, well, let me check something really quick here. I mean, I could. I mean, I've got a minor illusion cantrip.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm going to use my minor illusion cantrip, and I'm going to project this. It says that I can do a sound,
Okay.
and I want it to be like a kind of a battle clanging metal on metal sound that I want to originate from the bridge.
Okay.
Well, no, maybe not the bridge. Wait a minute, because then they've got arrows and stuff. Because I can see Lorne from. Where do I want to send these
Anything
guys?
that you've seen so far. So, or you know some of the passageways, but you really haven't seen down them yet. So.
Yeah, and I'm thinking. Draw.
Watch it. Gonna show up right there in a second.
I mean, I wonder if any. Whoa, not that. But I wonder if any of these paths connect through there.
Mm-hmm. You have no idea.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do some. I'll do it down there, I mean, it says it can be as loud as a lion roar. So I mean, I
So,
just want a
where are you gonna
loud.
where are you gonna project it at?
I'm gonna project it to right where the path down here.
Put me a marker on it where you're talking
Okay.
about. Did you draw that 10-foot box?
Yeah, I drew
You
that, but
can
I
move.
didn't
You can move the box to where you want it to originate from.
like
Yeah.
right in this area where it kind of narrows.
Okay. So you in the it's a pile of rubble and junk in there. So that's what that was. So it was
Okay,
Yeah, also
I
saw
guess
there
I
was a
wasn't here
chimney
for
that
that.
went up there.
Yeah, it was discarded waste. Was kind of shoved down a hole. Was 10, 15 feet up in the air on the side of the wall. So it's just it's like a junk hole.
So you're saying I should not do that?
I'm just letting you know that's where it was. That's this. If you didn't know exactly what that was, I was
Yeah,
reminding you.
we'll say that that's when I logged out.
Yep. There you go.
You know what? I'm just gonna pass. I mean, I think I could use this and try to distract them and move them, but I don't know where I could put it where it would be a safe spot where it wouldn't inadvertently cause someone else some grief. As fun as that might possibly be. So I'll just pass my turn.
Okay. And guess who? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he is going to rush. He's pissed. And he moves, and he ends up here. He did a double move because he would do that now. I'd give you that. He is, sloshing through. So, and let's see. They are holding. They're getting prepared. I think something's coming. They can hear him sloshing. That's one. Yep, there we go. So 5 is, where's he at? He is right
He's the
there.
one right beside me.
Yeah, I have so many. Sorry. He swings away and misses, and the you free here. What happens then is that I actually give this to you. So let's show him this. It looks like a bigger goblin. He kind of steps. He's sitting there, and he tells them to hold. You can see that he's holding his arm to them, and they haven't loosed their bows upon you yet. They are trained on you, but he's watching you. Okay, and they don't shoot. Oh, sorry, Lauren. My bad. You're up.
Oh, no worries. So I don't know any of that's happening.
None of that over there. You have no idea.
Yeah,
But you saw Marivac give you the big.
Yeah. So then I just look at Marivac and sort of like point over his shoulder and just shake my head and go and mouth no. So.
And then I give him a thumbs up because it's kind of confusing. He said no, but I'm giving thumbs up like yes. But I'm really agreeing to his no.
Okay.
Oh my.
Oh. All right. So now I'm just very confused, and then I hear Durgal run up behind me. And I was like, "Oh, reinforcement."
You say that?
So can I?
And I forgot, Marivac, this is what you saw. Everybody else will know. Darn it. Forget that little thing, but.
Well, I can't. Marivac couldn't see that whole area until he got right up there, so I don't see any of that right now.
You have no idea that that's there.
A little freaked and thumbs upping to me about that, so I'm very confused. I hear him. It's like, okay. I don't say anything. I'm just like in my brain having a whole monologue about like, well, I could just walk forward. Then again, I'm so squishy right now. But I see what I have noticed. Durgal came back, so I'm just going to do a quick cantrip of guidance on Durgal, because I'm a little worried about that water rushing him away again. And I just have to touch him. I don't have to say anything.
Okay, so it's a extra D4 on a check.
On a check, and he's not had a good time thus far on those.
There you go. He has it now.
Cool. So I've given him that in case that happens again, and I'm just going to just hold tight and think very safe, silent thoughts.
Pass your turn, please. Free would like that.
Free would like it?
Yeah, I am. It's getting late. I'm going to have to wrap up here in about 15, 20 minutes. So seeing these 3 goblins up
Are
here,
you not
I'm
able?
gonna,
Are you gonna? Is that gonna be an issue for you every Tuesday? Free?
that's the one who was just saying I had to go here soon.
I know. That's why I'm asking you. It's because so you can only play till 10 your time or 11 your time.
It's 10:45 here. I got to be up at 5 o'clock for work.
Okay.
So I'm going to come back over here, try to get some shelter from these guys, and then I'm going to attack goblin.
Okay.
All right, where is he? All right, there he is. So I'll use my longsword on him. It didn't take. I rolled a 19 and it didn't take it. It's not taking.
Something wrong. It's.
I gotta move my character sheet out of the way, I guess. All right. There it goes.
It's even better. So, okay, so roll your damage.
Yeah, he's
yeah,
dead.
well, yeah, it didn't matter anyway, did it? So, yeah, you pierced him. So, where is he? And he drops. And
All right. Can I switch my short sword for a?
oh, say that again. You broke up.
So can I switch my short sword for a throwing axe or hand axe and
Yeah,
wing
you,
it at
you
Goblin
could.
Six
Yeah,
up
to
there?
do that, you drop. You basically to do it. If you were going to throw it, you would be dropping your sword on the ground.
All right. Yeah. Drop the short sword, pull out a hand axe, and I'm gonna wing it up there at Goblin 6.
Okay.
Where I don't see Goblin 6.
Oh, my bad. I always forget to do that. So,
All right. So there it is. That's a hit. 8 points.
Okay. Yeah, he gets stuck. Where is Goblin 9? I'll find him. Okay. So you thump him. But I'm missing a goblin somewhere. I don't understand. I'll find him. All right, Bart, you're up.
All right, I got a question about one of my abilities real quick.
Mm-hmm.
The tempestuous magic. You was talking about the bonus actions. Can I use that or no?
It's a. Let me see your abilities.
It's a feature.
It's a feature. You can use a bonus action on your turn. Yes, you can. That's what. So you get that if you're by using that.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to slide up here.
You're gonna fly. Well,
No, I'm not going to use temperance yet. I'm just going to move up here.
okay.
All right. So now I can see those 3 goblins, right?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to use magic missile,
Nope.
and it says that I can
You got
target several creatures,
yeah,
right?
you got 3 hits. You start it with you drag your damage die on the first one, and you roll, and you decide where they all fly. Yes.
You'd be better off trying to concentrate him on one and try to take him down.
So.
All right. Let's do now. This one here, it only has for magic missile. It's only the blood drop, but it doesn't have a
it.
dice.
That's it.
Yeah, it's automatic hit.
That's an automatic hit. So
Ah,
magic missile
okay.
is automatic, and that's the damage for it. And so you get 3 of them. You get 3 hits.
Okay.
Okay. So you drag that to the first. You drag the blood drop. That's your first damage to the first goblin that you want to hit.
All right. Then let's do Goblin 6.
Okay. So he took that one. He staggers. Kind of almost drops to his knees.
We'll hit him again.
All right, and he falls over with a hole in his chest.
All right. Then we'll do the last one on 7.
Okay. There you
All
go.
right, and then I would like to use. Well, I can still move, right?
You've still got half. Yeah, you still got the other part of your movement. You've moved 10 so far.
Right.
So.
So I'm going to move back here to where I was,
That's right.
so I can be behind that cover.
Okay.
And I'll kneel down again and end my turn.
That's it. Right. Merrivac, you're up.
You got it. So I am going to make an attempt to put. Well, these guys are moving around. What's
That's
going
me.
on?
I'm looking for. I've got a goblin. I've got one more goblin, and I can't find the damn guy. So, go ahead. Just ignore what I'm doing right now. So. Son of a bitch.
I'm gonna cast sleep.
Okay.
Sleep. It says
You've got a target where you're going to do that, so that's big enough. It's 20 foot. It's big, so you're going to get
I'll get them all, right? I mean,
yeah, yeah. So you're going to roll 5d8s.
all right, 5d8.
Hmm.
Let's see, so roll 5.
Right, there you go. You got that's 24 points, and you target, and you see from where you're at. All right, 1 second. Let's see. Where is what? Okay, unconscious. Basically, what happens is
Nice.
okay. The goblin actually that's goblin wrong one. Let me remove it. It was the front 2. So that's goblin 4. My bad. Okay. For the front 2 that you see you're looking at, kind of slump down and and kind of crumple onto the ground, and the other 2 are like, what the hell, what, they're calling out, back up, back up, back up. You kind of hear them barking. What are you doing? Get up. So, yep.
Crap, that didn't go as planned. Then I'm going to very sneakily, if that's a word, I'm just gonna inch back 5 feet,
Yeah, that's fine. Yep. Okay.
and I'm gonna look at Lauren and say, I think they're gonna be coming soon.
Goody.
And that's my turn.
Okay. So Goblin 7 was here, and you meet Key. He's only Free can see this, and he sees you see this. You meet this bigger goblin. He kind of pulls this one back out of your view, and he kind of pulls back, and he says, you know, stop shooting us. Stop. He's saying that to you in common. He goes, yeah. He says, no more shoot. No shoot.
Surrender. Tell all of your goblins to
He said, no.
put down their
You
weapons.
come. He says, you leave. You come any further, I kill human. I have human here. You come any closer,
How
I
tall?
kill him.
Just out of curiosity, how high is that ledge that he's on?
That's a good question. I'll tell you real quick because probably needed the guy. So, and what you should have seen. It is.
10 foot.
Yep, it's fairly up there. It's I mean, not for you, but but it's the only way to get up it is the steps that you kind of see off to the west there. They kind of go up and around then. So, and there's some rock areas, and they definitely got advantage. But it goes around to the backside. You lost track of them. He says, "Come in closer, big oaf, and I sliced human throat."
Okay.
Yeah. And you hear him, you hear him slap something, and you do hear a moan of someone, a man. Yep.
Okay. Good.
So.
I mean, it's not my turn, so I can't really do
Oh,
anything.
that's true. Sorry, my bad. And it's Durgal's turn. So he has no idea what you guys have been seeing, and this is the problem here
He
now.
is pissed.
Yeah, well, that's the point. Is I'm gonna. Okay, so we can hold here if I know we're gonna lose Free here because we can put it at a spot here at the top of the order. I don't know if I'm gonna get. I need to find out what's his name. Is it, damn, I forget everybody's names. I apologize.
Durgal.
Yeah, Durgal, but his owner. Let me see. It's Travis if he's going to join us
Travis,
or not,
yeah.
because it's just two, and that was the deal, 2 in a row and all that. I've got to move. I need more stability, but so we can hold here in this and plan out. But for me, free, I'm not. So the time slot was 7:30 to 10:30. Is this going to be an issue for knowing that? Are you is it we're pushing it up against your time that you need to call it quits then, right? You can't go to 10:30 just because of work wise.
Yeah, I'll stick it out. Let's go ahead.
Well, no, I want to ask because the question I'd ask the guys. I know some of them, Marivac. Yeah, I think it was 7:30 was the earliest for you, correct?
Yeah, I work second shift, so
So it's 8:30.
that would be when I could get back.
8:30 your time. So we're gonna, I just don't want to,
I don't want to make everybody else cut short because
well, we're at a point. Here's the thing. You guys got to make the determination. Durgal, honestly, is a half orc. It was really no one said anything to him. So I would be playing him that he's going to go rushing around the corner.
And I think you should.
Okay, in a rage, as long as everybody's good with that, because
I mean, if he's in a rage, would even listen? Would have
Right.
listened.
He's
well, it's
pissed
not really.
off.
He's a paladin, so let me look at it that way. So he's not gonna, but unless that's part of the role playing side. I can't really role play him, but I mean, if you want him, he's going to start moving that way unless someone wants to stop him. You see what I'm saying? Or I just throw him right on into combat.
I
can
say
go for
throw
the
them all in.
Okay, if nobody objects to it, then he'll.
Lauren, are you okay with that?
Yeah, go for it. It's what he would do.
Yeah. Okay. So you
This
see
makes
him.
sense.
Okay. So you see him rush, Marivac rush on in, and he sees two. He sees what he sees there, and he knows
They're
the
asleep.
two-
He sees
yeah,
that they're asleep,
and he
right?
sees the other two. Yeah, I mean he sees these guys because he's got.
Okay,
so
good.
that's what I'm wanting to say. And he, in his actions, he grabs his he bellowing, and he takes in one hand and he throws a axe at and hits this goblin in the chest. Throws an axe as he's rushing toward him. Okay,
Nice.
so yeah, I just wanted to get some action to him because Free was saying, he hadn't done anything yet except swim around. Okay, and so that leaves Goblin 1, who is unconscious still because no one's touched him. He is asleep, and 2 is asleep. No, actually, 2's not. It's 4's asleep.
Who's the one that just got hit?
Yeah, and so he's gonna, he's got his short bow on Durgal, and he misses, and then 3 is also sitting at there, and he grabs his. Oh boy, they're horrible shots. 4's asleep, and so over here, you hear Free here. You hear a goblin yelling. He's upset that he has to sit. He got hurt. He's not happy about it, but he's being. Meek's telling him. You hear an argument taking place up off to the side, and I've got a. Where the hell is this goblin? I don't see him on the. But he's supposed to.
We've killed a couple of them already.
Yeah, I'll take them off the tracker, but there's another one back here. So I don't know. I may have deleted him by accident, and that's probably what it is. But there's supposed to be. There were 4 in the pool area, and there were 5 plus Unique in this area where you kind of stumbled into. So, but he's being held back by Unique. Lauren, you're up, and you basically saw DeGraw come bursting through, quite upset, quite wet, spoiling for action.
Awesome.
Go figure.
That was cool. Look, reinforcements. We didn't get wiped away this time. I'm very happy about this. My silent thoughts have gone away, and I'm feeling better. So I'm not gonna rush in. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna silently sort of move in front of Lauren so I can get a look in, and then without saying anything, because I don't have to say anything, I'm just gonna touch my my amulet and just give a guiding bolt to the far.
We got to move in
Goblin.
first. You gotta.
Yeah, I'm gonna like move
You're gonna expose yourself.
silently,
Well, just
stealthily. I could do a stealth roll and get up there.
you will
Yeah.
first do your
I
movement.
will roll.
No,
Do you want me to
do-
roll
you
first
do
and then
your
do the
show
movement?
me your movement first.
Okay, I would like to do this.
Okay, so now do your stealth roll because you have no idea whether you're successful or not. Compared to, I will
So
let you know.
successful.
Okay. All right. So now, what are you gonna do?
I would like to just sort of look over at Goblin 3 and just do a guiding bolt. I don't have to say anything.
That's fine. Yep. Understood.
It's still Mr.
Once
Silent
you see him, though,
Man.
he's gonna know you're there.
Yeah. Thanks,
Ooh.
Bree. It's like derp. It comes shooting out, but yeah. So, but he's it's okay. He's basically he's got a half orc that just came into bellowing into his field of vision. So,
Yeah.
okay.
All right, so I'm just gonna drop it on. It's
Yeah, do
3, right? Is the one in the corner over there?
Yeah, it's number 3.
Cool. 3.
Oh man.
Oh no!
You missed, and your next attack is at -5 on the attack roll.
Woo!
Man, that's the most we've had for quite a while. These fails and criticals, man, is a lot. Okay, anything else you'd like to do?
I'd like to move back.
Yeah, you didn't. He didn't even know you're there. So you almost shot yourself. All right, pass your turn, please.
Boink.
Free, you're up.
Yeah, so I have a question. So if I wanted to try to get up there, can I use Dex and Athletic or Strength and Athletics to jump up to that and still be able to attack?
It's more of a climbing. It's an athletics check.
That's what I'm saying. Can I use Athletic? I mean, I'm 8 foot tall. That's 10. Can I just like
Yeah, you're
put my hands up
basically
there
yeah.
and whip
It's
myself up?
basically you're gonna just knowing that that's just 10 feet of your movement to get up there.
Okay.
You know.
All right. So I'll
let's
still
get
be able to
real.
attack once I get up there.
Yeah. Which
All right. So then, yeah,
so
I'm going
we'll
to
move up there, and when you do, you basically they back up, and you see, and it's a male human sitting there, and Yamik has got the guy's almost dead, and Yamik saying, make another he says to you in common, make another step, and I cut his throat. Back up, I have a deal for you.
all right. I back up 5 feet there,
Okay.
and I say, "Speak."
Speak.
And it better include letting him go, or I'll kill all of you right now.
So and they're both his friends are they're trembling. Well, you got one that's hurt, but he's got red in his eyes. The other one is back there. He's stepping close to the human, and he says, hey, have you seen Bugbear? You seen Bugbear?
Yeah, he's dead.
Prove it. Bring me Bugbear head. I'll give you human.
No, you let him go now, or I'll kill you all.
No
Oh my
deal.
gosh.
No deal. And he basically see him step on top of.
It's my action, though, right?
Trust me, this is part of the deal. It's your action. You want to strike him, but if you think you can do it, but he is ready to slit this human's throat. And there's 3 of them there. It is your action. I give you that, but I'm letting you know that he was prepared for this, and knowing that y'all were there. So the human is almost dead.
Can I just interject in here really quick, just for clarification's sake? So Free Walker was hired by Praetor. Did he explain, like, does Free Walker from that conversation with Praetor know that this is most likely the guy we were sent to find?
Nope.
Actually, he would have been. He was told to come meet you guys, and
and we failed by not explaining to him.
And we hadn't had time. Yeah, so
Yeah,
to give him an
we didn't want
understanding.
to. We didn't want to regurgitate it.
So part of it, and you're partly right. I mean, would y'all have you haven't had a chance to explain to him what was going on in town, and what you found out. You didn't know that y'all were sent ahead. Yeah, there's some information that's missing. Once he met you guys on the road, y'all went up to the guys, and it was charge ho. So there wasn't kind of a lane of the land on that. So he has no idea that he's looking at who this hostage could be. That's That's correct.
Can I, from where I am, can I yell at Free and say, did he say there's a human up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. Yeah. So you heard Free and the goblin speaking in actually Bart, the goblin speaking in common. Okay.
Yeah.
So you hear him say, so you hear this going on. Now Free still I'll give you that you heard him, your turn's right behind him. So
Right.
all right, so if there's something you want to interject here, I'll give it to you, just for story's sake. Let's be real.
Okay.
Okay,
Well, basically, I just want to let him know that we're all actually searching for a missing human.
all right, here, Free, you hear Bart yell out, something of the effect that, if there's a human up there whole, Free, we may want him. We may need to. We're looking for someone.
All right. Well,
Do you
I'll
know?
say to this goblin here, I say, look, we killed a bugbear. I don't have proof on me. Tell me, make sure we never talk about the same one. Where was he at? I'll go make sure he's dead.
He on the other side of cavern by pools, by water pools. Go, bring me Clark. His name's Clark. He's bastard bugbear. Bring me his head. I'll give you human for Clark's head. I don't want Clark anymore. Clark don't tell us what to do. Make him go away.
All right, deal.
Well done. But I'm gonna take your inspiration from you though. So because it's semi unfair because you came into it a little bit lately, and it's kind of a major plot point. So once you're killing them, so, okay. So you basically can deal, and if you've got your movement, you've got about what? Did you use all your movement, or do you have a little left?
I had that was a.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, I went up 15 feet, I think.
Yeah, there you go. So
Maybe
you
20.
basically, you see them lower their swords, and you move back out. You move back, slide back down the escarpment, and they, you hear him go, whew, and the humans, and then you hear you make, shut up, and he slaps the human again. So, but
Right. My wife is bugging me about going to bed.
yes, boss, I understand that. So, okay, so well, I'm gonna hold it here then. So, for us guys, well, Free, you're done
finish
for the
out the
moment.
round.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we could finish. Well, he's.
And if you guys want to finish that combat, or unless that's going to get us into the bugbear that you were talking about.
Don't know. So you wouldn't know, and neither would Bart. And so Dragal's sitting there. So that's he's kind of in the middle of the combat right now. So it's kind of hard when you got to split apart like that. What's going on here? So I'd rather hold it. I'll be honest with you guys. To pick it up here the next time and finish it out, because it's going to be kind of critical what happens in these next few steps just for this encounter, to be honest.
All
All right.
I'm good with that.
Alright, Chris, Lauren, y'all good with that?
Yep. Apologize for your wife.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or to your wife, not for your wife.
Yeah.
To your wife.
Yeah. Okay,
Ready, but
good. So, gentlemen, we'll call it here for next time, and we'll hop on if everybody gets a little bit early. We'll start it up just to make up for it a little bit. If not, it's next Tuesday again. Okay, guys.
Cool, cool,
All right.
cool.
Sounds good.
Thanks, guys.
All right,
I
guys.
appreciate it.
Thanks.
We'll see you.
See you next Tuesday.